Hi, everybody. Well, you may realize that I travel a lot. A lot. And sometimes I travel a lot in a row. And there's a big problem with that. And now I'm struggling with it. So first I did a 16-day Iceland-Greenland cruise. Then only 2 weeks after that, I was flying into London because of the airstrike and I had to stay in a hotel for a week. And then I did a 16-day transatlantic cruise. Also added another 2 days because of the hurricane that was there. Then I did another 3-day right there because it was the celebration for the Sun Princess sailing out of Fort Lauderdale. So I did that. I then came home for 3 whole days and then I flew to Singapore and Malaysia. I got home from that and I was here about 9 days or so, and then I was off to the MSC Seascape with my nephew Paul on another cruise, and now I'm sailing again in 18 more days on the Sun Princess with the group that we have going on December 7th. So a lot of travel in that thing, in that timeline. And one person recently sent in and said, "Hey Don, what is that number back there that says 1853? Well, it's actually 185.3. Well, that was the weight that I was before I left for those cruises. I was down to 185.3 and my goal was 180, so very close to my goal. Now, as one might imagine, when you travel that often and you're eating hotel food and you're on cruise ships and you're trying the specialty restaurants and you're doing the main dining and you got the 24-hour room service, you got snacks everywhere, there's just food everywhere, the buffet is available all day long. Food everywhere. And when you're on a lot of sea days, it's hard to get sometimes to the gym. For instance, on my transatlantic, I had like 10 sea days in a row, and the gym was packed, and sometimes the track on top deck was closed, so you couldn't even do my steps in that well and get to the gym very easily during the day. Plus, I still had to work and everything while I was on the ship, so I really didn't get my steps in, and that continues. If I wasn't doing excursions and running around the ships, I wasn't getting my steps in. I wasn't doing the exercise. That was on me. That's all bad on me. Bad. And so I have to replace that 185 current sign because I came back Saturday. I arrived back in Ottawa on the 16th around 7 o'clock at night. And the next morning I weighed myself because I was on this cruise and I was feeling heavy. I was still getting around. I was running around the ship. I was jet skiing. I went, swimming with the stingrays. I did all that stuff. That wasn't the issue. Nothing was slowing me down physically to do anything. I still feel good, but I felt heavy. All my clothes suddenly were very tight. All of a sudden, I felt like every time I saw myself on camera, I felt big. And I don't like the feeling myself. I like to be between the 180, 185 mark to 190 max. That's where my comfort zone is. That's where I feel healthy. I can get around. My clothes fit. I don't have to go buy new clothes. And, I'm slimmed down a little bit. So that's my healthier, close goal weight. But, yeah, I really put it on. I really put it on in all these travels that I've done because it was back to back to back to back to back. There was no real time to lay anything down and get into a real focus on, nutritional eating. And yes, you can eat nutrition on a cruise, but I'm on a cruise, guys. I'm in Malaysia and I'm trying all the delicacies there and all the new foods in Singapore but it's hotel food, it's restaurant food, it's cruise ship food, and they all come with sauces and they all come with flavors and they're delicious. But they're not the healthiest choices. But I'm indulging, and I'm the first one to admit, when I'm on a cruise, the first thing I'm not thinking of is, I wonder if I should cut back on what I want to eat, or should I enjoy my cruise? I'm going to enjoy my cruise. I'm going to enjoy my travels. I'm going to enjoy my trips. And so I think also in the middle of that was a Jamaica trip, now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, lots of travel, lots of food, and I'm replacing that 185 with a new one, 204.2. That's what I weighed when I came back on Saturday. Ouch. And it's Wednesday today. Now I have started cutting back, and I have started my 10,000 steps again. And I've been on my treadmill, and I've been on my rowing machine, and I've been exercising on my heavy bag downstairs. But I have a lot of work to catch up on. We have final payments for our March group cruise. I'm in the final processes, finally, of signing off on that 2026 river cruise, Christmas market cruise. I think I finally got it all narrowed down. They're supposed to be sending me the contract soon, and I'll be able to bring all that out to everybody. But I'm super, super busy. But I'm trying to find time to do all that. And not to mention, it's Christmas. And we have Christmas planning and Christmas shopping to do and getting ready for the Christmas dinner, which is always held at my place. And so right now, I have a goal to lose 14 pounds from Saturday, November 16th, well, basically the 17th, Sunday the 17th, until the 6th of December. Because that's when I head out for our group cruise coming up on the Sun Princess in December. So yeah, 14 pounds in just a few weeks. It's a hard goal, but I'm going to try and get there. We'll see how close I can get, so follow along. I will update this on Mondays, and we will see how close I can get. Hopefully I can drop about 5 pounds in the first week. That would be a really good start. But yeah, I have no one to blame but myself. But hey, I'm going to have fun when I'm cruising. That's what life's all about.